Fringe Festival, which started in Edinburgh many years ago, represents to me a platform where emerging artists can show their work to a wider public. That's it in its simplest terms.
The essence of the Fringe is being on the boundary line of conventional and unconventional theater, a platform for artists to flex their imaginations in a supportive, low-risk environment. Small venues, low ticket prices, minimal tech, and high creativity have all become staples in Fringe festivals around the world.
Fringe is just the natural place where people with theatrical ideas, but not necessarily a means to put them up, can go.
So many of the artists that are widely known today either launched their career by Fringe or their careers were certainly enhanced by their Fringe experience. Bradley Cooper, Joan Rivers, Michael Shannon, Mindy Kaling, Tracy Letts, Carlos Dengler, Eddie Izzard, Trevor Noah.
I would definitely say there's a before and after in my career, and the before and after is before and after I was here in this theater doing that play, doing Killer Joe. It changed my life.
On our first night, our first performance, I think we had maybe 5 or 6 people in the audience. But then I guess the New York Times came, and the next thing you knew, we had lines around the block for the rest of our performances.
We used to go see all these wonderful Fringe shows, and then everybody would look at each other, even in a wonderful production, and there was the big question, now what? Now what do we do? And that's why Fringe Encore Series came into being. We thought, many plays aren't going to go right from Fringe success to big-time off-Broadway success. We felt like there was a perfect opportunity for an in-between step, which is what the Encore Series is.
Bringing together the best Fringe shows from all over the world and converging on Soho Playhouse in New York City, the Encore Series provides the opportunity for artists to reach outside their sphere, exposing audiences to global perspectives, while continuing to develop and polish their work.
Over the course of years, there has been an increasing lack of funding for developmental processes of shows. Fringe has filled that void.
And I'd say the Fringe Encore definitely is acting as a springboard for the work that we could potentially reach a far greater audience.
One of my personal joys in my relationship with Fringe is the notes and letters I get specifically from actors and playwrights who have been encored. They tell me in glowing terms how much it's helped them as an artist, how much they feel they've learned and been able to take their work to the next level.
With no commercial responsibility or pressure, artists can continue to take risks, explore unorthodox ideas, and engage the audiences in new and creative ways.
Fringe Encores is a survey course in the riskiest types of theater.
If your show is on Broadway, there are millions of dollars at stake. When your show is in the Fringe, there's a fraction of that money at stake.
Fringe presents the opportunity to really bring the work to challenge people and to, in a way, ensure that their world gets bigger.
In order to continue this Fringe Encore series, in order to give these artists a platform to grow and develop and produce their works in New York City, we need your help. We want to bring 16 of the world's top Fringe shows back to New York City this September and October for this year's Fringe Encore series. That means we need to raise at least $100,000. And that's why we need your help, now more than ever. For New York City, for these artists, for theater.
Art is a thing that is very easily brushed aside, and at this point in time, it's an assault on the arts, and it's up to us to make sure that it doesn't erode.
Without contributions, this idea goes away. It needs financial support to bring these artists from all over the world to New York City.
You're panning for gold and with the festivals, and sometimes you find it, and that's just, it's so important now because we're in a sort of economic landscape where risk-taking is not so easy. So I think the festival and the Encore series are more important than ever.